What's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug, and welcome to a fine Friday here in Fire Promoter. On the PC, we have some title matches to get to today. Dante defending against R-Truth, and Luigi defending against Joker, and perhaps a junior tag team title match. We'll see who's healthy here on the show. But as we always begin, we gotta see who wants more money. Joker. Look, Joker, you're getting your shot today against Luigi. But also, I gotta pay you more? I mean, I guess. I suppose. Let's go do that. Let's go to this menu here and go to HR and go talk to Joker. One of our original 6 here wants more money. So yes, you at this point deserve it. You had the most wins of any junior, so that makes sense. But we're going to double check, because I know there's somebody else I'm sure is going to want more money. Sheamus is not happy. And Sheamus has like twice as many losses as he has wins here. But our TV deal dictates we can't fire more than 2 guys. So that doesn't say they can't get angry and leave. A loophole. Loophole. But we'll give the Celtic Warriors some more money here. So let's go do that. HR. Talk to old Shamey here, who is a C across the board in every single territory. So honestly, yeah, you know, not long for this brand here, Sheamus. I want all B's, A's, and up to make us grow to the biggest brand in the world. Anyhow, so we should check. They did scout Nemesis from Resident Evil, so let's go find Nemesis here. There he is. He is an A in America. He is Kings Road style, 6 feet tall, 220. And his attack and defense is, but popularity here in America is an A. So, can we hire Nemesis for 30 grand? Not 60, 30. Nemesis signs! We have a Nemesis. He wants stars. I suppose we're putting him on the card today, aren't we? So, speaking of that, though, let's check our scouting reports. We got 1 month here for Carlos, so we'll get this Kings Road in Japan from Marty here, and put him on 2 months. And just constantly rotate these scouts, and at some point, perhaps, they'll find me some more guys, like, say, Wario. I don't know what style that Wario is, and I want Wario with Waluigi to fight Mario and Luigi. Come on, that's just logic. It hasn't happened yet. I don't have Wario. I want him. Hasn't happened. Anyhow, we're good here on all our stuff, right? And I ain't spending that much for the new gym, especially when we have not reached our next tier of what we need to get here. But I will say, we have level 3 on Mat Work Coach. We still have joint issues with our necks here, and that's a little bit rough. So let's upgrade the medicine ball for the core. The core. Wade Barrett. And let's see what else might be worth getting. That's $54,000. I'm not going to do that. Train your core for, 3 grand. We'll do that. Alright, so some of this stuff hopefully will get us to, you know, where we need to be in Abiadness. Merchandise, merchandise, merchandise. We're out. We're absolutely out. Which means we should go with 3,000 this time. I'm going to take a risk here on t-shirts, right? Because every show, they just get blown out, right? So there is money on the table for the t-shirts. Towels, I'll stay at 5 grand. Photos, I'll stay at 7 grand. And snacks, I'll stay at $2,000. That's good enough. That's plenty of merch. Please buy it. Anyhow, let's head into our event today. And actually, no. Let's go check our talent first to see who's going to be good for the day. Actually, no. Before that, we can hire 19, 20, 21. We have 3 spots remaining here. We are a B in America and a D everywhere else. We still need 6-man tag champs, but that's 1 match instead of 3. And I want to have a huge roster for that to happen. So, you know. Let's check our stats here. Who is healthy enough? Obviously, Truth here challenging today. Kofi, Kratos, Nemesis, obviously brand new. Kiryu, Pete Dunne, Sheamus, Mostly we seem pretty green. Mario's neck, he probably needs a month off here. Bowser, Luigi, Corbin, and Sub-Zero. So kind of just Mario could use a month off. So that's fine. We'll bring in one talent and book this show. Or we bring in 3 talents and we can book that tag match at the same size show. Thinking. So those 3 talents, you should already know. We're bringing in Ren Narita. He is still very cheap to hire. We're going to bring in the bad boy, even though his matches have been not... Actually, no. We'll bring in the big hurt, Jake Hager. He's $2 grand. And how much is Nick Jackson? Not bringing him in for $11,000. Sorry, Nick Jackson. How about the Blade? Not for $5 grand. Sorry, the Blade. Or the Butcher. Same price. Not happening. How much is the cost to hire 47? $520. Hey, 47, you want to come work a show? Not interested. He's like, you fired me! What do you want from me? That's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. I love it. Good old Tim Storm is always down for getting booked. So that's 3 guys here, and let's go book this event. Standard and normal. Main event, as you know, is Dante defending against our Truth. So, Truth, the only one in his company to beat Dante 1-on-1. And that counts for something. Perhaps he was not taking our Truth seriously, I don't know. But we have our title match here for the Heavyweight Championship with Dante defending against Truth. And Truth about to get crunk. Truth about to get rowdy and move them things. Anyhow, we also have our junior champion, Luigi 2 Belts, in here. Feeling pretty good today. So Luigi 2 Belts defending in the alternate costume. That one, yes. Alright, we'll do that. Luigi is our 2nd ever junior champion, beating Joker. And Joker beat Luigi non-title, therefore he gets that shot here at that title. So Joker wants his belt back. Anyhow, what I did want to do here is a tag match. A junior tag team match. Our champions are Pete Dunne and Mustafa Ali, I believe, are our champions. Yes, they are. And I think that, given the match that we saw... Hold on, yes, no, that's what I want in the match. Given the match that we saw the last time between Kofi and Yushin Thunder Liger, that match was 97%. Those men have a newfound respect for each other and now wish to challenge for the titles. So Kofi and Liger want those belts. So 1 and... No, I picked... Yeah. And 2. Kofi and Liger challenge for those junior tag team titles. Elsewhere on the card, our first exhibition match from Nemesis. He is an A here. He has 3 costumes. No, Nemesis. What are his costumes? 2 and... Yeah, alright, let's go with the first costume there. Good enough. Nemesis will take on Sub-Zero, who is having a pretty bad losing streak here. And why not Sub-Zero doing that whole thing. Elsewhere on the card, we will have the Dragon of Dojima, the man who could not hit the burning hammer on Dante and get it done, goes up against the newcomer and undefeated Kratos, God of War. So let's get that done, boy. Who is left to book on this show here? Let's bring in our freelancers. We'll have Sheamus taking on the Big Hurt, Jake Hager. That match I'm sure happened at some point on like main event or something. We also have Tim Storm, and also, yes, Tim Storm will go head-to-head early on here against Tim Storm and Waluigi. Why not? They're fresh. And that's... Alright, we got 3 more I can book here. How many more guys do I have to book? King Corbin will take on... Who else did we hire? I've already forgotten. Besides Ren Narita. Yeah, just Ren Narita. Alright. King Corbin and Ren Narita. That should be an easy victory for King Corbin. And then also, we're going to book Jinder Mahal and Bowser. So the modern day Maharaja takes on the King, and that will be the first match on the card today. Now then, that's 9 matches. We've almost booked an entire card here. That's awesome. Let's see, can we increase the size of our hall here in the urban, in the medium hall? Full house, 15,000. All right, but that's at 20 bucks, right? So what's 40 bucks? 13,900. So not quite the full 15, but that brings in about a $500,000 minus expenses, minus talent, plus merchandise. And I think in the name of VFG getting bigger and bigger and bigger, this makes sense. Let's run this thing, even though it is very expensive to do. And can we increase our costs here and maybe fill it up if we have some advertising? A poster, perhaps. Yeah, alright. I'll do that. That was cheap enough to get us to a full house. Now then, have mercy. Let's confirm this card. Biggest show ever after our last biggest show ever. But we're going to make about twice what we're spending here. So that's, progress. Definitely progress. Let's proceed to run this show. Shall we? November. Nearing the end of the year. 3 titles on the line. Hopefully this show delivers. We begin with Bowser and Jinder, the modern day Maharaja, taking on the King and beating with that jumping knee butt. So Jinder gets that 5. He now has 5 wins and 9 losses. Whereas Bowser has 9 wins and 10 losses. Moving on to Ren Narita and King Corbin. I would expect King Corbin wins this match. And he does with a front high kick, 80%. And so King Corbin is now 8-3. A pretty good record there for the King. All hail King Corbin. After that, Waluigi and Tim Storm. I don't have high hopes, but they could surprise me. It could be too bad. Waluigi's time? Yes, it is. And 74 is not great, but another win for Waluigi, who is now 9-5. So good for him. Jake Hager, the Big Hurt, versus the Celtic Warrior, gets back about 80%. Please! 71 with the bro kick. Sheamus wins. So Sheamus is at 5-9. Not the best record here, but hey, what are you going to do? Undercard. Please, we need better matches. What's going on here? Kratos versus Kiryu. The Battle of the K's. And will Kratos continue? He does not. 97%. The Burning Hammer on Kratos. Put him away. I told you. If he hits it, he puts you away. That's just gonna be what's gonna happen. And so the Dragon of Dojima, the winningest man in this company, is now 14-7. Whereas Kratos has his first loss. He is now 2-1. I'm telling you, man, we need to have another match between Kiryu and Dante. It needs to happen. Alright, back up to 80%. I like what I see. Sub-Zero and Nemesis in his debut. What happens with Nemesis? Stars. What do we got? Sub-Zero wins! The Pendulum Bomb. 96%. Like to see it. Love to see it. So yes, Sub-Zero gets his second win here in VFG. He is 2-5. And Nemesis debuts on a loss. Not a good look for Nemesis. Perhaps we need to bring in Redfield here. I don't know. But that brings us to our 3 title matches for the show today. Our Junior Tag Team titles. Will Ali and Dunn defend, or will we see new champions? They did defend 98%. That 054 is deadly. Ali pins Kofi. So Ali is now 5-2. And Kofi Kingston is 0-2. And Liger continues to be Liger. And, look, man, 98%. I can't argue those results. The whole card shifting upwards to 85%. So I'm loving it. Anyhow, can Joker retain his title from Luigi 2 belts? We're going to find out in this match. We're going to find out right now. And yes, we have our first ever two-time Junior Heavyweight Champion, and it is Joker using Luigi's favorite move and having a great match. So Joker is now 12-4, while Luigi is now 6-4. So there you go. New champion crowned. Joker got his belt back. If only the masks would have sold, but they didn't. So that was what it was. Anyhow, R-Truth and Dante. That is the deal. The match rules for this match is changing the speed. I think we need to have at some point a 2 out of 3 falls match, perhaps between Dante and Kiryu. We'll see. Match rules are set, and we're gonna see, can R-Truth pull out the upset of the century? He's proven he can beat Dante. He's proven that he can win against the undefeated. Now, with the belt on the line, with everything on the line, the highest stakes possible, can R-Truth pull out a victory against Dante, who has so far defended that belt with his life, and no one has even been able to sniff it, even close. So, here comes our VFG champion, the third ever. It was Mario, it was 47, and it's Dante. And can anyone get that belt off of the sexy, sexy waist of Dante? We're going to find out right here on this fine Friday. Woo! That's what's up. To the ropes. And then back to the corner. And Dante with that Pele kick to the face of R-Truth. Now, Truth has so many tools in his arsenal. And we are here with the... Oh, he countered the roll-up. Counter the roll-up. Amazing. There it is, the roll-up. Will that be the end of Dante? We know Truth can do it, but with the title on the line, it is that much more frightening for ya boy. So, big kick from Dante. And so far, no one has been able to escape Dante moves when he hits it. So the question is, can he hit those moves? Big knee drop from Dante. To the corner again from Dante. But no, Truth out of the corner with a scoop slam and a knee drop. And making him hurt. Alright, this I think might be the weakness of Dante. If he keeps hitting those roll-ups, at some point, one of them might work. Anyhow, into the corner. Head into the turnbuckle goes Dante. And Truth back into the center, just about. And Dante fighting back. He does not want to leave his grip on that VFG title. Big kick to the back of the head to R-Truth. Alright, Truth missing a drop kick, totally whiffing that thing. But again, counter the roll up. 2 count. So that is the chess game being played here, folks. Who gets that roll up first? I don't know. We're at 4 minutes into the match here. 2 count. Only a 2 count. So far, the big moves not happening as of yet. So no one's hit anything real big. Here it is, exchange of punches in bunches. And going down is R-Truth. And just dropping the elbow and letting it ride is Dante. As Truth here, hitting that big standing suplex. Just the basic of basics here. And into that headlock for Dante. Just wearing him out and waiting to hit that lie detector. But Dante, with kicks to the face, gonna fly! And knee, back of the head, gonna fly again! Elbow drop to R-Truth. And a knee stomp. Just the viciousness of Dante. But Truth hitting that scoop slam, bringing him back to the center, sort of. Hitting that knee. My TV went out. Dante hitting them kicks, as he does. Big scoop slam again. Truth, what else do you got, man? You need more than scoop slams to put away Dante. You need more to put away the son of Sparta. That's just, what it is. Big elbow drop from Dante. Just the basics here. Just running through his litany of moves. But Truth with a backdrop. Just high angle backdrop there. Back of the neck. And back into the chokehold. Truth of the ropes! And plowing through Dante. And again, he wants to weaken the neck for his finish. That kick to the back of the head and knocking him the hell out. That is the plan. But Dante just wants to fly. Just wants to hit those air combos again and again and again on R-Truth. And at some point, he wants to hit those Dante moves. But Truth, so far, not letting him do it. That was a knee into the groin, I'm pretty sure. And the roll-up again from R-Truth. But a 2 count. Only a 2 count. Dante with his own scoop saying he's calling for it. He's calling for it, folks. Springboard senton. Backflip. 1, 2, 3. And Dante defends in 9:26. So he doesn't only have that Dante moves. He has that springboard backflip senton that can put you away here in VFG. And that's why he's the champ. The flying body press, as the game calls it. And not a great match, not a great main event, but it was what it was. That means Dante is now 8-1. His only loss was to Truth, but that was non-title. And R-Truth is now 3-3 in VFG. So only one belt changed hands tonight with 3 title matches. And overall, we stayed at 85 and filled a 15,000 seat arena. You gotta be happy with that. You have to be. So there you go. Joker, the new junior, a champion. 16,668 for a show with Dante and that 666. That seems appropriate for the devil that may cry. Anyhow, great success. I'll take it. Rezar and Brock Lesnar are the new tag team champions on Raw. What? Goto of All Elite is the new champion. He's not hired there. Cool. Dave is the Impact Junior Champion. And that is our competition. We are at $3 million. Buying that extra merch certainly worked out for your boy. That's right. I love it. It's so good. But nothing noteworthy happened. Besides that giant show, nothing else noteworthy. I guess. I suppose. Okay, December. Ezio Auditore, the assassin in Ring of Honor, has now retired. That's right, guys can retire in this game. You gotta be careful who you hire based on their age, because they can retire. So, that is why I have not hired Tim Storm. The network gives an offer to broadcast our product. We have an offer. So, we got a new offer, because we're just keep on increasing the size of our audiences, and that's awesome. So, NBC affiliate, after our 9 months, wants to offer us 1 year with no conditions. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So our scouting found nobody. The charity event, awesome. Mustafa Ali was a guest on a talk show with solid ratings. So congrats to Ali. The heart of VFG. Look at that, man. End of year 2. We are on the way up. But it is Friday, and I am done. I'm Attack Slug. Thanks for watching. More videos on this channel. Tune in for those. We'll see you next time. And I'm out.